Good morning. I'm in Berlin and I'm making pancakes. It's been so nice just being here. I am meant to be back home already, but I extended my trip obviously. But I feel like everything has just fallen into place so amazingly. I'm staying with my friend Patty. His roommate is away, so I have his room, which is so great, in such a good location, and so many of my friends are here at the moment. So I just feel like I'm back home, like I feel so good. But yeah, today I wanted to make pancakes. I have this weird thing, every few months I just crave making pancakes, like it's like a ritual. So today we're making pancakes. I have this vegan recipe that sometimes works really well and sometimes it just fails. So we're gonna see.
What are we making, guys? Yeah.
It's all uphill for me.
I believe you. Yeah. I zoom. Oh, I need to get the flip in action thing.
Turn of the century, yeah. Something I would dream about.
He's gonna show up for sure.
He's gonna be there.
He'll somehow buy tickets.
Hi guys. I have had so many like realizations recently. I think I've just, for the first time in a really long time, just had space to think. And just one thing that I really like realized was that I feel like I'm really craving stepping out of my comfort zone. Or maybe I'm not craving it, it's more so that like I feel like I've gotten so in my comfort zone. Like even looking back 2 months ago before I started traveling, I was so anxious for this trip, and obviously now I'm here and it's amazing and I've like overcome that and I'm so glad I did. But now it's like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like even with my creativity, I'm just like playing it safe and I'm not really trying new things the way I used to. Even like to the smallest little things, like activities that scare me, like riding a bike. Like I haven't ridden a bike in so long, and the longer I hadn't rode a bike, I was like, oh, I'm not good at it. So then like now here in Berlin, like I rode a bike for the first time the other day, and like I was just like I was anxious about it, but I was like, you know what, Joy, it's just a bike, like what's the worst that can happen? Like you're fine, like you know how to ride a bike. And I did it and it was fine. And that was just like those moments that like you do something that scares you and then you're like, oh my god, I'm so much more like confident in myself and my abilities. And I really feel like I'm at that age now where I'm like, I'm 22, I want to try new things, I want to prove to myself that I can do new things. And it's scary, it's never not scary. Like that's the thing, I think people get comfortable with being like, oh, if I'm not naturally good at something or if I haven't done it before, then like they can just avoid it, because obviously it's so uncomfortable to do new things. That's where I'm at the moment. That's what I realized, was I was like, I know I want to grow, I know I want to progress, I know I want to keep evolving, and to do that I have to do things that scare me. That is unavoidable, so might as well just like push myself through it. Obviously there is like some things that maybe if you're feeling no go, listen to that gut feeling, but I just know that so many of the things that I'm avoiding isn't because it's actually dangerous for me, but rather because it just like scares me and challenges me, because I know that I'm not naturally going to be good at it and I have to like put my ego aside when you try new things. So yeah, that's my little rant. Pretty much I wanted to come to Berlin and just really like get inspired creatively and push myself to just like, yeah, do things that are out of my comfort zone. I booked an acting course for the time that I'm in London. Terrifying, so scary, but I'm so proud of myself and I know it's going to be good for me. I know once I start doing it, it's all just going to be like This is chill. I was talking with my brother on FaceTime this morning and I told him that I booked the acting course and he was like, Joy, like, little you would be freaking out right now to know that she's going to live in London for a month and do an acting course. And I was like, true, like I feel like when you're younger you have all these ambitions and you don't have as much fear holding you back to doing things. Like I was so much, just more like confident in my ability for better or for worse. And yeah, I just really want to get back into that like childlike state of just curiosity and zero ego and just like trying new things and just having fun. Even like this trip to Berlin was just so spontaneous and it's worked out so well that I'm like, yeah, I just need to trust my gut more often and just fucking do shit.
I saw that. It's a key.
So we had a stroll, got bagels. So cute. And now we're sitting on the couch and we're about to watch I Love My Dad, the movie that Claudia Sulewski's in, because I've been wanting to watch it for so long and we finally were able to get it after like 2 hours of trying to, because you can only stream it in America, but Camille's VPN pulled through. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, so good. Peace. $1?
Yes.
We got a matcha. We got a pumpkin spice latte. We got matcha latte. We got a matcha cinnamon roll and a blueberry cinnamon roll. Vegan, all of it, obviously. Yeah. Do they? What? A price tag?
I guess it's that
Snowy streets, highways, signs that always point me east.
Yeah. Repeat people's names.
Point me east. Rolling clouds, faces here that say my name out loud. Name out loud.
last day in Berlin, which is kind of sad. I'm also just very excited to go to London, but I can't believe I've already been here for 10 days. Since it's the last day in Berlin, I kind of wanted to show you guys my 2 Berlin purchases. I thought I'd buy so much more. I went to so many thrift shops and there was so many good ones, and like every time I'd go into a shop I'd be like, oh my god, this is insane, like there's so much good stuff, and yet I just didn't find anything, which is honestly, I think I just got overwhelmed, and I keep having to be like, oh, but I don't have any room in my suitcase, so like, do I really need it? Just like, I would just get kind of off put by that. But anyway, doesn't matter. The first thing I got, I didn't actually get, but it was gifted to me, and I'm so happy about it. Is this like hat? It's just the cutest hat. You can like flip it up. It's by the brand Orchard and Itter, which I love. It's run by this amazing sweet angel girl who I just am so sad I didn't get to meet. She's here in Berlin, based in Berlin. Her name is Melina, and she gifted me this hat that she knitted herself. I have been wearing my New Balance like 574s, I think that's what they're called. That's the only sneaker. I only brought 2 shoes with me to Europe, which is my Birks and those. And I thought they would be my like comfy sneakers for the days I need to walk a lot, but I just found that I was getting such sore feet when I wore them all the time, and I was just like in pain, and I just feel like I walk so much, and I knew in London I'd be walking so much, so I was like, fuck, I just need to invest in like a good pair of shoes. Obviously I wasn't expecting to stay here an extra month, but I was like, if I'm here for longer, I need a good pair of shoes. So I was like looking around. Me and Jaya went to like New Balance. I thought I'd maybe just get like a more comfy pair of New Balance. But then I was like, you know what, I kind of want to go crazy. Like I was looking at everyone's shoes on the streets, like just getting inspiration from all the street style here. And people just wore the most like cool, different sneakers. And so I found these. I feel like a lot of people would think these are really ugly, but I kind of just fell in love with them. I don't know why. They're from the brand Salomon, and they're really comfy. I like got to the store and asked if they had it in my size, and they were like, oh, sorry, no. And then they found some in the back, but like gave it to a different girl to try on. And I was like so mad, but I was like just death staring her, like not actually, but I was like secretly just putting out vibes that she didn't want to take them so I could have them. And then she didn't, and then I was trying them on and I was like not sure. And then someone else was wanting them, so they were trying to convince me to buy another shoe, and I think that made me even more want to get those shoes, you know, when someone else wants it and you're like, no, wait, it's mine. Anyway, I got the shoes and I really like them. They're really comfy. I like that they're different and out of my comfort zone, and I just feel like with like all black outfits especially, they look so cool. But just with all things, like even with jeans, like they just make any outfit look cool. Tonight Patty and Louie are doing a little DJ set, so I might go for that. I'm honestly so grateful for this whole Berlin experience, like just the fact that I get to stay here. Like I've been here for 10 days already. I just didn't have to pay any accommodation, and everyone's been so kind and generous and just had so much fun, and like it's just been amazing. So.
Are you going the right way? Yeah. In front of the camera, isn't it? Okay, bro. Oh.
Wow, that's actually great.
He really got the rhythm good there.
We get demonetized for that clip.